Students, myself Varekar Ain and I am from SGM College Karan. Today we discuss about the very important topic in 12th standard mathematics subject, which is vector. You know the basic concept of a vector in physics subject. What is vector quantity? What is scalar quantity? What is scalar quantity? The quantity which has magnitude is called scalar quantity. For example, length, mass. And what is vector quantity? The quantity which has magnitude as well as direction is called vector quantity. And what are these? It is force, displacement, etc. These things are you studied in physics. Now, we study vector in mathematics. What is the use of a vectors in mathematics? So, first of all, we start with representation of a vectors. Representation of a vector. How we represent the vector? Suppose this is a line. If we give the direction to that line, then this is a directed line. Suppose this point is A, B. This AB is a directed line, is called vector. This is a vector. The line segment which has a magnitude and direction is called vector. So this point is its initial point and this is terminal point, and we acting the force here. The direction is on this side. So this direction is also called as line of action. Line of action or direction. So this is called a vector and it is denoted by AB bar. First we write here A because its initial point is A and terminal point is B, then it is B. B after A. That is AB bar, the vertical line on this AB. This is the notation of a vector. If in any case initial point and terminal point are not given, then we represent this vector by A bar, small letter, A bar, B bar, C bar or D bar, whatever. This is the representation of a vector. Now, next point is magnitude of a vector. Magnitude of a vector. What is magnitude? Magnitude means its length, its distance. So, its distance is denoted by the modulus. Suppose there is a vector AB bar. This is a vector AB bar and we have to take its magnitude. It is denoted by mod of AB bar. This modulus. You studied this modulus concept in 10th standard as well as in 11th standard. So, mod of AB bar is called the magnitude of this vector. If this is a vector A bar, then its magnitude is mod of A bar. If the vector there is B bar, then its magnitude is mod of B bar. This is the notation of that magnitude of a vector. So, representation of a vector and magnitude of a vector. Now, next point is types of a vectors. types of the vectors. The first type is zero vector. First type is zero vector. What is zero vector? The vector whose magnitude is zero is called zero vector. Magnitude is zero means its length is zero. Length is zero means its initial point and terminal point are coincides. You understand? Its initial point and terminal points are coincide, then its distance between these 2 points are zero. Then this is called zero vector. If distance is zero, then magnitude is zero, and magnitude is zero, hence it is zero vector. So what is zero vector? The vector whose magnitude is zero. Second type is unit vector. What is zero vector? Zero vector, its magnitude is zero, then it is zero vector. Similarly, what is unit vector? Unit means 1, whose magnitude is 1 is called unit vector. The vector whose magnitude is 1 unit is called unit vector. Suppose there is a vector a bar and its magnitude is 1 unit, then mod of a bar is a unit vector and it is denoted by a cap. Magnitude of or unit vector is denoted by a cap. It is a unit vector along to a bar, a cap or a hat, whatever you have to say, a cap. If there is a vector b bar, if this is a unit vector, then its unit vector along b bar is b cap. If there is a vector c bar, its unit vector is c cap. So this is the unit vector. Unit vector whose magnitude is 1. Third is co-initial or and co-terminus vectors. Co-initial and co-terminus vectors. I draw here some diagram. Suppose these two vectors, if this is a bar vector and this is vector b bar, and here vector c bar and here vector d bar. So its initial point, we starting from here, its initial point is same. A bar and b bar have same initial point, but its terminal points are different. So these two vectors are called co-initial vectors. Its initial points are same, and in this case its initial points are different, but their terminal points are same. Then this is called as co-terminus vectors. If initial points are same, co-initial. If terminal points are same, then it is co-terminus vectors. Now next type is equal vectors. Equal vectors. What is equal vectors? The vectors whose magnitude and directions are same. The vector whose magnitude and directions are same. Suppose this is a vector a bar and this is a vector b bar. This is vector c bar. This is vector d bar. All these vectors have same magnitude. Suppose all these vectors a bar, b bar, c bar and d bar have same magnitude, but they have different directions. But A bar and B bar have same magnitude and same direction. So A bar is equal to B bar. So these two are equal vectors. Here C bar and D bar have same magnitude as well as same direction. So C bar is equal to D bar. But A bar and C bar have same magnitude but not direction. So A bar is not equal to C bar. Because these two have same magnitude but its directions are different. So these are not equal vectors. And these are the equal vectors. This is equal vectors. So what is equal vectors? The vectors which have same magnitude and direction is called equal vectors. Now next type, fifth, which is collinear vector. Collinear vector. What is collinear vector? The vector which are parallel to each other or along with each other is called collinear vector. Suppose this vector A bar, this vector B bar, C bar, and A bar, B bar and C bar, these three vectors are parallel to each other. So these three vectors are collinear to each other. So these three are collinear if they are parallel. And what is along with means AB bar and AC bar. These two vectors are along with each other. So this is also collinear vectors. So what is the concept of collinear vectors? If they are parallel or if they are along with each other, then it is called as collinear vectors. Now next is negative of a vector. Negative of a vectors. Suppose this is vector AB, its direction is on this side, and this is also a vector AB, but its directions are different. So what is negative of a vector? This is AB bar and this vector is, its direction is on this side. So this is its initial point and this is terminal point. So this is as BA bar. This vector is BA bar and this vector is AB bar, because its initial point is here and terminal point is here. Its direction is on this side and its direction is on this side. So initial point is here and terminal point is this. So this is BA bar. So what is negative of a vector? Here AB bar is equal to, when it is equal, if it changes, its direction changes, that is AB bar is equal to minus of BA bar, then these two becomes equal. So what is negative of a vector? If its direction it changes, if it has same magnitude but opposite direction, then it is negative of a, then we called it as a negative of a vector. Magnitude is same but it has opposite direction. Now next is next type 7, which is free vectors. Free vectors. This concept we usually use in JEE and CET examination. These free vectors and localized vector. Next type. These two types are very important, free vectors and localized vectors. What is free vectors? Free vectors means the vectors which has same magnitude and same direction but they translated in a space anyway. For example, if there is any other plane or space, suppose this is a vector A bar, its magnitude and direction, we have its magnitude and direction. So we draw here similar magnitude and direction, another vector in that plane. We take another vector in that plane. This is A bar, this is A bar. We translate this from here, we translate this vector from here. So these vectors are, this is called as a free vectors. If take another vector which is C bar, we translate this from this position, C bar. We translate this from this position, this is C bar. So these vectors are free vectors, the vectors which we translated from one place to another place in a space without changing its magnitude and direction. This is called free vectors. And last, which is also important for JEE, which is localized vector. Localized vector. What is localized vector? Suppose there is a car. If we push that car, if we apply the force on that car, then car travels from one place to another. Suppose there is a car, if we give the direction or force from this side, then it moves from this place to here. So that force, which force we apply on that car, it is its line of action, so it is its direction, that is called localized vector. Car is on this same position. If we give a force to this car from this side, so it takes this direction. Suppose we give the force from this direction, it go to this direction. Car cannot change its own position, which is we call initial position. It cannot changes its initial position. Initial position is fixed. Initial position is fixed. It is called as localized vector. The vector whose initial position is fixed is called localized vector. We cannot move this vector, localized vector, parallelly into the space. Cannot move this vector parallelly into the space like free vectors. This is the basic difference between free vectors and localized vector. We move this vector from one place to another, but we cannot move this vector, localized vector, because its initial point is fixed, which is called localized vector. So these are the types of this vector. First, zero vector, unit vector, co-initial and co-terminus vectors, equal vectors. Zero means magnitude is 0, unit vector means magnitude is 1 unit, co-initial, initial point are same, co-terminus, terminal points are same, equal vectors, magnitude and directions are equal, collinear vectors, parallel and along with each other, negative of a vectors, same magnitude but opposite directions, free vectors, magnitude and direction same but we move from one place to another, and localized vector, initial point is fixed here. These are the types of vectors. So we studied in this lecture what are these. First is representation of vector, how we represent the vector. Suppose vector, there is a vector AB, we write the bar on that AB, that is AB bar. This is the representation of a vector. Vector has a magnitude and direction. Next आपण बघितलं magnitude of a vectors. Suppose there is a vector AB bar and its magnitude means its length or its distance. So distance means its magnitude. The magnitude of AB bar means mod of AB bar is the magnitude of that vector. And next is types of this vector. These are the basic 8 types of that vector. I hope you understand. Thank you.